This is our last one before we do the meat. You are going to be using meat for this one in your bowl, just because we're going to mix it up. It's going to be kind of messy, so it's going to be fun. Be prepared. Have your towel. I'm going to end up taking off my rings and stuff, I'm sure. So start with your onion, get it diced, and dice it really small. Like, if you know how to mince, you might even want to, do it really small. The reason is, this is going to go, these are meatballs that we're making. And if you make them too big, they're going to be all crumbly. Like, your meatballs are not going to stay together. So, like, little bitty onions, garlic, if you have to chop it yourself, like, do it really small. Let's see what else I have. If you want to, you can use turkey, ground turkey for this too. I know some people who did turkey meatballs. They ended up actually needing to use more breadcrumbs to keep it all together because it was a little mushy. If you use turkey for some, it doesn't have as much fat. Maybe that's what no wait, I don't know.
It would seem like a higher fat would make it.
Right, that's right. So I don't know what it was, but it just wasn't as
maybe the just consistency.
Thick. Yeah, the consistency is maybe more ground up or something. Okay, so I'm kind of doing like a chop, and then I'm going to go back and I'm going to mince. I don't know if you guys do that or if you guys can see this. But if you have like a big chef's knife, you can hold your hand at the top here or here, and then keep this tip. Keep your tip kind of down, and then you're just going to kind of like fan it out. Again, like if you were a chef, I'm not an expert. Don't judge me. I'm just trying to help the home cooks or the non-cook people. But yeah, you want to get them kind of small because otherwise the meatballs are going to fall apart. This is one I would use 2 bags for again. I may not say that. I need to change my sheet.
2 bags of what?
I would use 2 freezer bags. So we need to get one more out. Just because there's so many and they're going to get mushed up in your freezer. Yeah, I think they're going to get mushed up in your freezer if you don't. Because I like to kind of lay them flat in the bag when you're forming them. Okay, I think that's fine. Okay, you're going to mix everything into your bag. You're going to do your meat last. We always say meat last altogether.
But in the bowl. No.
I'm not in your bowl. Yeah, in your bowl. Sorry. Mix everything in
your bowl. I was like, I did it again!
Sorry, no. Mix everything in your bowl, and you want to mix the ingredients really, really well because you don't want to have to stir up and mix up your meat because it'll make your meatballs like tough. Same thing if you're making like hamburgers or something. Mix all your spices and seasoning before. So we've got onion, coriander, 1 tablespoon coriander, 1 tablespoon lemon garlic. I just realized this is the first thing that we've used lemon garlic for. The lemon garlic is so good though. So this is really good for hamburgers.
I mean, anything that's got the word garlic in it, we know how I feel about it.
But I always use lemon pepper. My mom, we would always make our hamburgers with lemon pepper, and my brother-in-law has always said, like, my burgers are so good, and I use this.
Lemon garlic.
Yeah.
So we use,
where's my tablespoon? 1 tablespoon lemon garlic and 1 tablespoon of coriander, right? Yeah. Where's my...
Do you need brown?
Oh, back here.
Got it?
Yeah.
Oh,
and the lemon garlic's kind of got a lot of salt too, so I don't think we add a little bit of salt and pepper. It says to taste. Just like a pinch.
I use a pinch of your coriander.
A pinch of coriander?
No.
I was like, I thought you said a tablespoon. Okay, I was just clarifying for the class.
Tablespoon of each of those, 2 tablespoons of fresh. Oh, it says 2 to 3 cloves. So grab this. That lemon garlic is
very strong.
I think
I feel like you should have shook this up.
Yeah, you
should have shaken this up.
That is the one. The lemon garlic is
my okie came out with it. I feel like I should have shook this up.
If you look at it before, like that's the one that I specifically know that needs to be shaken. Needs to be shaken. You hear me? Of course, I'm using the full 3 things of garlic.
I mean,
chewy. Shoot. Okay.
And the
oh my word.
So then you put our parm?
I do the parm. We need to do eggs too, just don't forget. Shredded parmesan. Oh my goodness, this makes it so delicious.
Ooh, looks amazing.
A teaspoon of sugar. I don't know why I found this recipe and kind of modified it a little bit. And
I'm going to skip the sugar.
You're not going to do sugar?
I'll do sugar.
Yeah. Interesting about you.
I try not want to try to leave out any refined sugars when I can.
Fine. Fine.
I'm gonna totally go extra on the cheese. Just kidding.
Okay.
Sugar.
There, the
Worcestershire. Yes,
You don't
sure.
really know how to say it.
Worcestershire, right? I don't know.
Worcestershire.
You just keep your teeth together and make sounds.
Everybody knows what you're talking about. Okay, so the Worcestershire.
When you said bag, did you mean this?
Yeah. The Worcestershire. That and the breadcrumbs and the sugar were part of your community things that if you are in a group that you should have gotten together, or if you're at home, you need these. So, what does it say? Half a cup? So I'm just going to use my
Oh, I almost forgot the garlic. Heaven help us. Give me the garlic.
Heaven help us all. Here you go.
I'm going to go ahead and dump this in for you.
Yeah, go for it.
Half a cup-ish.
Thank you, my dear. Perfect.
Alright.
Eggs.
And then I think that's it, right? Eggs. I should maybe add that to the very end.
Julie, like you sure have to keep right there.
Those are my favorite too.
Oh,
Right here.
I've got some.
Oh,
over
here,
there.
right here.
She's closer to mine.
Was closer to mine.
Well, did she move?
Salt and pepper to taste.
Well, you had more.
Like a little bit. This is sugar. People don't go back to sugar whenever you're doing salt and pepper. Do you want salt and pepper? Did I already do salt and pepper? I might
Oh,
have.
did I break my egg in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Break your egg in, and you can put them in this because this. Oh, let's go trash.
You know what I like to put
It's gonna
in?
help it stick together. Don't get any. What? I was saying, don't get any shells in.
Might be good in this is some
Crunchy.
Dijon.
Ooh. Not too bad. Do you want to add that and let me know?
Oh, and salt and pepper.
I'm gonna rinse my.
I'll try it regular first.
Okay, so this recipe, I decided not to call it this because I didn't know if it was appropriate, but I'll go ahead and say it.
Inappropriate.
We call these Meatballs around my house.
Oh, that's a good
Amazing.
name.
They're just so good. They're so good. And for my family, this definitely, like, we split it into 2 bags and it, Is it still recording? It just, like, went away. Let's see. Are you guys still there? I think it's still recording. Okay,
Oh,
sorry about
okay.
that. Somebody was calling me and it shut off my
Oh, you're right here.
So yeah, we definitely make this into 2 meals. So you can use your spoon or you can use your hands. You're going to use your hands in a second anyway. But mix everything up really, really well.
Okay.
This smells amazeballs.
It does.
I'm telling you, it's so good, guys. You're going to love this. So this is really good. Oh, one thing you can do, she's calling again. I'm going to have to check in a second. One thing you can do is get some French bread
I love how you took all of our phones in silence for them.
It was on silent. It is. It's my computer that's ringing.
See, this is another
Real life, guys. I don't know how to shut it off. I don't know why it does that where it will automatically call my computer now. Like with the new iOS, it just did that. Isn't that so lovely? But anyway, you can put some melted butter on some French bread and then put this on top and this like garlic bread. So good. Okay, now I'm taking my rings off. I'm taking my watch
Excuse me,
off.
that.
The lemon garlic.
Yeah.
I
And
don't
what's
know.
that?
I don't know what's in it. It's iTunes. It opened up. Like,
Okay.
That's
I messed
iTunes, Jacqueline.
It messed up. I meant to hit photo booth to open
You're
it
so
up to
funny.
the video. Okay, add your ground beef now. Mix it all up, and then you're gonna make like golf ball size. And you know what you might want to do before you touch your meat is get your bag open. So I'm using the same bag that I had my meat in for one, and then I like to like flip this out like that so I don't get my hands all dirty. If you want to go ahead, well, I guess we'll just wash our hands off before we open our cans of stuff. So here we go. Mush it all together. You know, like nobody really, well, maybe people do. I don't like doing this. I think it's kind of like gross and I don't know. It's just not my
Meanwhile, I think it's so much fun.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna let you make my meatballs. No, I don't really like getting my hands all dirty like this, but it's so worth it to have it all done at one time.
Yeah.
And then like with this, seriously, you'll get like 1 or 2 meals out of it, depending on your family size or if you like to have a ton of leftovers. Oh, there's a piece of corn in here from.
Nice.
I know there's some spinach in mine. I was like, ah, it's cool.
It's from my cutting mat. So, like I said, like you don't want to mix it too much, but you do want to get like all the meat to have cheese and
like this good, you think?
And garlic and stuff. Yeah. Okay. Look at me. I always do this. I'm like up on my toes. Okay, so then, and don't just like clump them together like this. Like you really want to like
Play-Doh that business.
I mean, like really roll them.
How
because
big?
Golf ball size.
It's like when you were playing Play-Doh as a kid, it was just preparing you for this moment.
It's true. The reason you want to get it all combined really well, though, is because if you don't,
Will they fall apart?
they're going to fall apart. Which wouldn't be the end of the world, because then you just have a meat sauce. But
Yeah.
you spent this time making meatballs, so it'd be nice if some of them stay together. So being in the crock pot, I think, since they cook so long, I think that's why they
Sometimes they-
could fall apart. It's not the end of the world. Another thing that might be good with this, if you like spice, is you could add some crushed red pepper. Just thought of that. But that might be good too.
I like the way you think.
Or if you don't want to add it to your meatballs, you could put it in the sauce. Because what we're going to do in a second is, see, I'm just like putting these in a single line or a one layer, single layer. We're going to open up our cans of crushed tomatoes and pour it into the bags. And then we're going to add a little bit of coriander herb to make like a sauce. And that's it. Another thing is if you make, like I just realized I made this kind of big, if you make them kind of big, they may not cook all the way through, even though they're cooking in the crock pot. So
smaller.
really like
hair on the side smaller.
Yeah.
At least it's beef. Like, then you just have,
This is not chicken.
medium.
It's just ground beef though, so I'm not. Oh, I guess
Well,
people
so
do
is
hamburgers.
burgers.
Yeah, and I like mine well done, so or medium well. So I guess that's personal preference. But yeah, it's so nice to have crock pot meals ready and made. And these, if you wanted to bake them, I think you totally could stick them in the oven. They're just going to have the sauce mixed in already, but I think you could. These are your meals, guys, and you can do whatever you want with them.
And if you come up with a creative idea, like let us know.
Oh yeah, I would love to know. So we do have the Freezer Meal Club, the group on Facebook, and every month I try to put up a review. Like I say, hey, vote for your favorites. What would you guys like to make again? What would your family enjoy eating again? And this is one of the ones that, I mean, all of these recipes that are in this menu right now, this favorites menu.
This is yours.
I apologize for that. All of these were ones that my Freezer Meal Club has voted as their favorite. So I hope you guys enjoy these. But if you're not a member yet, you can join the Freezer Meal Club. I think that the website is the Freezer Meal, or I think it's facebook.com/group/the Freezer Meal Club, and club is CLB. And the reason is not because the Freezer Meal Club was taken, or because I was trying to be cool, but because she's like 11 months old now, but she's probably like 9 months old at the time. She was sitting in my lap when I was trying to make that like URL for the group, and she bumped into me, and I was like, and I hit enter, and I was like, oh, well, I'll fix it. But you can't fix it on groups. So that's why the address now is...
I never knew that.
Is like, yeah. So if you make a group, don't mess up. They won't let you go back and fix it. Like, I searched online to see how to do it. You can't. And I didn't want to make a new group, so...
That's like the monster.
Yeah, so we're making meatballs now. You guys are probably just heads down making meatballs too. Not a lot to talk about.
So a priest and a rabbi walk into it. Just kidding. I don't know. I didn't know you were to go with that.
Well, I have a funny joke that goes along with that, but I can't remember it.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
To
Who?
To whom, Jacqueline? To whom?
That's good.
That's good.
That's a grammar nerd joke. Yeah, I'm hungry.
I know, we can't even snack on this one.
Yeah.
The creamy tortellini would be the least amount of cooking time, so maybe it might be a good one to go home and throw in.
I forgot to open my other bag.
Oh, you need to do that. Well, I'm almost
It
done.
is tied.
I'm almost done, and you just want to like put them in your bowl for now.
Got some voluptuous meatballs over there, Jillian.
I know.
Yeah,
Who's got big balls?
Gosh, do you think we should invite her to do this now?
No.
It's a song. It's about a ball, like a dance.
What is it?
Yeah.
I know what song you're talking
I'm
about.
just kidding, I love you, and I love the little things.
You
that
wouldn't
you're
have invited
teaching.
me. You knew that there was going to be a little bit of inappropriate coming.
I know. It's fun. It makes it fun. But if there's like,
Listen,
okay,
just love me the way I
and
am.
grab you another freezer bag.
And I'll have you know, I've resisted a lot of that's what she said through this
Oh,
process.
I can imagine.
I only let one slip. But I've tried to be good for you.
What was I doing? Getting you a bag.
I got one right here. It's got the label on it and everything.
Oh.
I just forgot to open it.
Okay.
I opened the extra one
Oh.
and didn't open the pre-prepared bag.
There. So we're going to. I'm gonna like go ahead and like wrap it up.
Go for it.
And then you guys can catch up. These are some big cans. So we were talking about it, and I put 20-ounce cans on the menu, and I think, or on the shopping list. I think I might change it because I think they're all like 28.
I couldn't find any that were
Mine
not
are
28.
15, so I got 3.
Oh, okay. So I mean,
Oh, look at you with your math.
Huh? Just because I saw it real quick and I was in a hurry, I'm like, damn, get that.
oops. You know we don't have. Do you guys have automatic can openers at your house?
Yeah.
We got one for wedding gifts and we never used it.
Yeah.
So
I remember
like
that.
gave it.
Do you not use one, Jillian?
No.
Would be.
I have like a nice one though, but I had a fancy Pampered Chef one and I could never get that thing. It was like smarter than I was.
Oh, people talk about how great those are.
It was smarter than me, I guess. I could never get my cans open. I went and bought a like.
So I've just got my bags of my balls in front
Your
of me.
ball sack?
My ball sacks in front of me. That's so terrible. People are never going to do a workshop again.
No, yeah, they will. They're gonna love us even more.
Well, depending on your audience.
Well, hopefully our audience are fun people.
Okay.
You guys are fun people, right? That's what
Okay.
I thought.
So
I feel like I'm doing a children's show and I'm waiting for them to go,
yeah,
yes!
it's very fun. So
So
you're
I just
gonna,
add it in there, right?
yeah. So just dump them in.
Do you guys ever find yourself watching shows with your kids and like answering for them because of the awkward silence? Is that just me?
Nope, just you. No,
No,
I'm just
I
kidding.
don't.
They're like,
I'm just
say
kidding.
swipe or no swiping, and I'm like, swipe or no swiping! I can't stand the awkward silence when my kid just stares at the screen.
So you're gonna add your 3 tablespoons. You're gonna do your crushed tomatoes, and then do 3 tablespoons. So I'm splitting them like 1.5 in each. I'm gonna borrow some. Can I have some of your coriander herbs?
Yeah.
The reason you guys should have plenty to do all of these meals, but the reason we're not is because we started sharing some of them in the beginning, so we're running out. Like mine were already opened because I've been using them on other things. So that's it. Close them up. Go ahead and. Really, for this one, the sauce doesn't have to be, like, the seasoning doesn't fully have to be distributed evenly. I try to coat the meatballs at least, and then you just want to get all the air out, and this one is done. So after this, we're going to come back, and we're going to just finish up with the rest of our, with our meat. So you want to get your meat. You know what? Let's go ahead and say, before you start, maybe go ahead if you have chicken breast, you might want to like trim the fat off of the chicken breast, but I guess we could do that while we film our video. So we'll see you guys in just a second to finish off.